The boss is talking on the phone when he bumps into the girl's mop and falls down. As she helps him up, the girl says, "Oh no, boss, I'm so sorry." The boss says sternly, "You're being too careless at work. Be more careful next time." The girl replies shyly, "Yes, boss." As the boss starts to leave, the girl stops him and says, "Sir?" The boss turns around and says, "What is it?" Looking sad, the girl says, "There's something I want to tell you." The boss quickly responds, "What do you want to say?" Speaking nervously, the girl says, "The person I'm talking about is our company's new director. He's very arrogant. He has already fired 5 cleaners and 6 security guards. I'm afraid that one day I'll be fired too." The boss replies seriously, "I didn't know about this. What's the name of the director you're talking about?" In a low voice, the girl says, "I don't know his name. I only know that he's short, overweight, and a man." The boss immediately asks, "Is he in the company right now?" Shaking her head, the girl says, "No. He usually comes around noon when the cafeteria opens, eats a meal and leaves. Then, after work hours, he comes back just to clock in and disappears again." The boss says regretfully, "So he comes to the company every day and does no real work. He just clocks in, eats, and goes home." Nodding, the girl says, "Yes, boss, and he has also deducted the salaries of us cleaners and the security guards. My monthly salary is only 5,000 yuan, but last time he deducted 3,000 yuan. Once I helped him receive a package. I paid 3,200 yuan for it, but he still hasn't paid me back." Taking a deep breath, the boss says, "Take off your uniform and give it to me. I'll handle this matter myself. Go home and rest today." Happily, the girl says, "Okay, I'll go change my clothes right now." The boss is mopping the floor when the arrogant director says harshly, "Hey cleaner, what are you staring at? Not working. Let me make one thing clear today. From now on, when you see me, lower your head and show respect." "Got it." The boss says firmly, "This is a company. You can't act however you want here." Laughing loudly, the director says, "I'm an executive of this company. I can do whatever I want." The boss responds, "You're just an ordinary director. How can you be so arrogant? Do you really think you can ignore company rules?" With a mocking tone, the director says, "You're going to teach me the rules? A filthy cleaner like you lecturing me about the law? I fired 9 security guards and 8 cleaners just last month. Get back to work, or I'll fire you immediately." The boss replies calmly, "Even if you want to fire me, that decision belongs to the boss, not you." Furiously, the director shouts, "You're just a cleaner, and you dare lecture me?" Standing his ground, the boss says, "Do you know who I am?" Arrogantly, the director replies, "I don't know who you are, but you're nothing more than a cleaner." At that moment, the secretary walks over and says, "Why are you standing here?" Seeing this, the director freezes in shock. Boss and says softly, "Please go ahead. I'll be there shortly." After she leaves, the boss immediately says, "You're fired. Pack your things and get out of here right now." With arrogance, the director says, "You're firing a senior executive like me just for a bunch of low-level workers? I'm telling you, no one will support you doing this. If even one person supports you, I'll go to their doorstep one by one and kneel down to apologize to them." The boss says coldly, "Let me be clear. This decision is not up to you. It's up to the people, up to God. Have you ever seen someone insult others just because of their position? What did you do